Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Cosmet Wrestling Recap, Monday Night Raw edition. Let's get right into this thing.
And I am Matt Carpio. Let's jump into the second Monday Night Raw of this month. Raw opens up with Morrison and The Miz, just The Miz cutting a promo, absolutely pissed off, screaming about his loss just a few weeks ago at Raw. Oh man, he just starts to talk about how pro athletes just indeed get cramps and get injured, and that's completely normal, which I agree. But him getting cramps at Raw, then just blaming Shane McMahon for the unfairness, making his title match a lumberjack match, and then how Bobby Lashley just still brutalized him after their match, even though he won. But Miz says WWE did one thing right, and that is tonight, his rematch with Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship next.
After a quick commercial break, we then see Bobby Lashley making his way down to the ring for his WWE Championship match against The Miz.
Yep, indeed, after a great match with The Miz, even actually trying to take the fight outside, the Almighty was still able to power slam the A-lister and then retain that WWE gold with a devastating hurt lock just to tap The Miz out. Sarah Schreiber is trying to get a word with Drew backstage, with Drew just absolutely pissed off, saying how he beat Brock Lesnar and how Lashley just has no heart. Well, just Sheamus interrupts and actually clocks Drew and just takes the fight to him backstage, throwing him into sets and trash cans. I like seeing this, and then he tells Drew that this friendship has been going on for 20 years, and oh man, it's not over, and he's just going to make Drew's life complete misery.
Dude, these two go to war when they face each other. I cannot wait to see more matches with these two. With Drew McIntyre so fired up, he runs into Adam Pearce backstage asking for a no DQ match with Sheamus.
Braun Strowman is then backstage as R-Truth appears. This was a weird segment.
Oh, for sure.
Braun to forgive him as he reads him a letter of apologies that Truth actually wrote on a piece of paper. He says Bugs Bunny has gone to the dark side and joined the Monstars.
Oh man, Space Jam, gotta love it.
But the only way R-Truth can get his baby back is help from the Monster Braun Strowman. Actually, he apologizes for more stuff, including Hornswoggle's wedding, if you guys remember that.
Yeah, ruining it, yeah.
But then Braun says he's going to demand an apology from Shane McMahon. That's all he cares about tonight.
Coming back from another commercial break, we then see Braun Strowman making his way down to the ring, telling Shane McMahon that he could break his neck like a twig.
Oh, I love this segment. It was very odd, but he's looking for respect, just demanding for an apology from Shane O'Mac. But Shane heads to the ring. He stares down Braun and says, I apologize, and then he just walks right back to the ramp. This was very, very odd, but then turns around like he was actually going to say something, and then turns back around and actually leaves, but he goes, Braun, like Braun's stupid, and then Braun just chases after him. Oh man, this is going to get good.
We then have Sarah Schreiber running into Shane McMahon backstage, asking if he had anything else to say to Braun Strowman.
And he just says, nope, he's pretty much stupid. So this isn't going to go over for Braun if he hears that. Next up is our no DQ match, as Drew McIntyre made a request to Adam Pearce to face Sheamus, which indeed he did get from Sheamus attacking him earlier on tonight. As Sheamus heads to the ring, Drew runs out and actually gets an attack early on, as then the match actually starts. Then Drew just says he was so teed off. But oh man, what a mauling. McIntyre did go for a Claymore, but Sheamus actually dodges and throws a steel chair right at Drew's face. He threw it hard. I thought
he was injured.
Actually injured him.
Sheamus then out of nowhere hits a bro kick on the former champion.
Yeah, Drew then kicks out though, and Sheamus just wedged a chair into the corner and then tried throwing Drew onto it. But oh man, Drew just hit a Claymore right onto Sheamus, setting up outside of the ring. But actually both running into each other with those steel steps. This was a little bit crazy. The ref actually asked if Sheamus can continue, but Sheamus doesn't answer, as the ref then asks for the bell ending the match in a no contest.
We then see AJ Styles and Omos backstage. AJ telling Omos all about Alexa Bliss and Randy Orton.
And saying that Orton is coming to his demise. Orton actually appears asking AJ what is so funny about an older man having his mind messed with and played with, asking AJ to actually meet him in the ring tonight to settle some business, as AJ accepts, saying if he needs bigger problems, he will certainly help him out tonight.
Matt, I really think this will be a phenomenal match. See what I did there? Phenomenal.
I like it. New Day is out next with Xavier Woods taking on part of the Hurt Business, Shelton Benjamin. With Xavier getting a win over Shelton, then they meet in the back with the U.S. champion, Matt Riddle, as he is out next, set to face against Slapjack. well, accompanied by Ali. But right when I thought Slapjack did have this match, Riddle hits him with the Bro Derek for the win. But Ali then yelling at Slapjack after this match, so they are slowly deteriorating, Kyle.
Yeah, Retribution is soon to be no more, I think.
Lana then faces Shayna next with Nia and Reginald in Shayna's corner and Naomi and Lana's. Of course, with help from Reginald, Shayna gets the win over Lana. And then Nia Jax, of course, getting that Samoan drop right onto Lana. Oh, man, poor Lana.
Seems like her hole is firmly healed.
Oh, boy.
We then see Sarah Schreiber interviewing Randy Orton backstage.
Talking about AJ making fun of Orton, and Orton claims he is just going to teach him a lesson tonight, and I cannot wait. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke are then interviewed by Sarah once again as Charlotte interrupts, saying she wants to be in the title picture at WrestleMania as bad as they do. AJ is then in the back with Omos talking about Randy Orton being messed up in the head and how Randy Orton should actually be focused on the Fiend, rather AJ's style.
It is finally main event time as we are set to see AJ Styles face off against Randy Orton. What a phenomenal match this was.
Oh, man, the ending of this match is what I'm going to get to, guys. Orton was about to hit an RKO as Omos just pulls AJ out. Alexa then appears on the screen with a mini toy box, and before it was about to go off, when she was cracking it, she yells, "Not yet," then she lights a match and then blows it out. And then we cut back to Randy Orton in the ring just vomiting that black goo all over himself. And, oh, man, AJ just hits him with that phenomenal forearm with Randy off guard for the win, as we then end the show with Alexa Bliss appearing once again on the black screen, just laughing in that demonic laugh.
Do you think we will see The Fiend return in 2 weeks at Fastlane?
Oh boy, I think so, but I know we're going to see it at WrestleMania.
Alright guys, that was a great way to end Monday Night Raw. Let us know what you liked most about the show. Always like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Peace out.